It's a big time for modding. I just showed you what is probably one of the craziest, largest, and just overall most awesome mods coming to Fallout 4 with that new Sim Settlements expansion. But even beyond that, Nexus Mods now has plans in place to begin paying mod authors. If you're an Xbox or PS4 user, you may not know what Nexus Mods is. It's the go-to modding site for many PC players of Bethesda games, even for some other games. They're not just a Bethesda or Fallout 4 Skyrim exclusive. The Witcher 3 does have a huge presence there, as well as many other mods are uploaded to the website. So what's going on here? Basically, they're creating a new, donation system is the right word to use, where mod authors can eventually get paid based on the unique downloads their mods do get. So I'll try and explain this here. There's a full link to the, you could say, press release, the announcement of this new system that is coming in first quarter 2018, or at least that's the goal. So there's going to be two major metrics here. First and foremost, there's going to be a donation pool. This is going to be contributed to in two ways. First and foremost, Nexus Mods themselves do say they're going to try and contribute $5,000 to $10,000 each month to this donation pool. That, of course, will be a variable number. They are a business with operating costs, and those costs vary. But regardless, they do say they want to try and contribute $5,000 to $10,000 each and every month. So that'll make up probably a good portion of the pool. The second part of that pool is actually going to come from users like me and you. It seems like basically we're going to be able to donate into the pool, more or less crowdfunding a later donation to mod authors. So in this hypothetical, let's say Nexus contributes $10,000 and then the entire modding community contributes another $10,000. Then for the month of January, we'll have $20,000 to distribute to mod authors. How's that distribution going to work? That part's going to be based off the unique downloads a mod receives. So for simplicity's sake, let's say over the month of January, Nexus Mods overall, because this is for all the games, not just Fallout and Skyrim, gets 40,000 unique downloads. So then you take the donation pool at 20,000 divided by the unique downloads at 40,000 and you get 0.5. So each unique download that a mod author gets will account for 0.5 donation points. That's actually going to be the system they're using. You're not going to get raw money. You can get that later on, but after accumulating so many donation points, so let's say I have a mod that gets 5,000 downloads, for that month I then will receive 2,500 donation points. I could take those donation points now to the Nexus store. From there you could get a variety of different things. First and foremost, I could just get a straight PayPal donation of that money, but there's also going to be other things, different video games, because a lot of the mod authors are obviously gamers, and actually some PC hardware. I think they're doing this whole store approach because it allows them to bring on sponsors. They mentioned in the announcement how that's something they want to do going forward. So imagine they reach out to Nvidia, and Nvidia's like, all right, we'll provide you with 10 GTX 1080s. So now these mod authors will be able to redeem those donation points for what will realistically be a discounted GTX 1080. One other thing to note here, I did kind of mention it earlier, but this is going to be delayed by 3 months. This is actually how it kind of works for me on YouTube, except it's only 1 month. So the period for unique downloads ends on January 31st at midnight. It's then going to take 3 months to receive those donation points. The reason for this is there's obviously things like mod author theft. You could steal assets, and if you're stealing assets or something like that, it may not be immediately obvious. It may be buried in the mod, buried within the files, and to actually confirm that will take some time. So that 3-month grace period is hopefully going to be enough time to ensure the validity of a lot of these mods that are, well, now getting kind of paid. So that's a system. Hopefully I kind of made it clear. There's a few other miscellaneous details that stood out to me. Again, I'll have the full post down below so you can get all the details. It's going to be an opt-in system, so if you want no part of this, you don't have to participate. You can actually send the points to other people. So let's say you get the points and you're like, you know what, I don't really need these, I want to give it to this mod author. You can do that. And even one thing that's cool is you could actually set different allocations of those points. So let's say an armor mod, one person modeled the armor, another person made the textures. You can create a 50-50 split, so any points given to that mod page will be split among those two mod authors. And you can actually modify these, so one person can get 20% and 2 other people can get like 30%. Yeah, I know that's only 80%, but regardless, you get the point. I really think this is quite cool. I mean, I hope the community really steps up and contributes to this regularly. I imagine at first a lot of people will, but I hope 6 months down the line, there's still going to be regular community contributions. I will without a doubt be making an effort to do this. I'll probably choose a few videos each month and donate the full amount of revenue from those videos to this every single month, because obviously this channel is based off mod authors. Now that we have a platform to actually give back to these guys, I hope people start doing that. So many people are complaining about Creation Club. This is an alternative. This is a fix to the major gripes you have with Creation Club. It's obviously not a perfect system. One thing that really just kind of jumps out at me as kind of being an issue is it's encouraging more horizontal expansion rather than vertical. Something like Sim Settlements will be heavily rewarded from this. They have the main mod page, then they have the major updates in expansions. So each of those 3 pages are generating unique downloads. Somebody else who, let's say, just totally rewrites their mod from the ground up, adds in a ton of new features in a later update. If the same people are re-downloading those mods, that's not going to be generating more unique downloads, and thus you're not really going to be making any money off of those re-downloads, even if it is greatly improved features. But at the same time, honestly, I totally think that's okay. I think they came up with a really good system, and although that update thing is one thing that stands out to me, I really think that could be overlooked, because at the end of the day, not many mods get substantial updates down the line. Normally it's just bug fixes or maybe a few extra feature additions. I know I kind of touched on it, but yeah, they do say this is going to be coming out first quarter of 2018, or it should be. I'm really excited for this. I think this is going to be huge for mod authors. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. One other side note, they also mentioned there'll be advanced moderation, so you can't just kind of upload updates or patches to your file as separate mods, because, you know, it doesn't really make sense. You don't want to see a bug fix as a separate file just to make more money through the system. As always, again, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.